Well, the doctor is in, and today it is pediatrician Dr. Courtney Sauls from Ascension St. John Pediatric and Adolescent Medicine. And today we're talking about ways to help your kids stay cool in this summer heat. You know, we've been feeling this heat lately. And so what are some things that you suggest, especially when it comes to families?
Yeah, so lots of heat lately. I have a lot of parents asking me, what can I do to keep my kids safe and cool? So a couple of things that they can try is making sure that their child is wearing light colored clothing. They want to wear like one single layer to make sure that they don't sweat too much. We also want them to stay hydrated, so making sure that they have plenty of opportunities to drink water. Pack those water bottles in your bag if you're going to the park or going to the pool. Take a lot of breaks indoors if you have the opportunity to rest and go inside in the cool air conditioning, and take those breaks for extra rest. Even for adults too, we need it as well.
I know. And many people at home may be wondering, like, when is it an emergency? Of course, everyone's complaining about the heat. When do you know I need to seek some professional medical help?
Yeah, so kids can particularly be at a risk for some extreme heat exhaustion. They've got tinier bodies that are working harder to keep themselves cool. So if your child is super red and hot to the touch with fever, they have bad headaches, they're throwing up, or they're so tired you can't wake them up, those are going to be your emergency signs that you're going to want to either call your pediatrician to seek further advice or even take them to the emergency room.
And is there some treatment, maybe if you can't make it out to the emergency room, that people can keep in mind, like maybe ice packs or different things?
Yeah, so some ice packs to the insides of the legs or under the armpits, those are going to be some good areas. Cool rags to the forehead or on the neck, and then even little fan misters, so some cool water. Of course, if they're not conscious, you want to be calling 911 right away, but definitely getting them cooled off with those ice packs and cool towels is a good idea.
Perfect. And many parents at home may be wondering, like, is there certain activities they need to be more aware of, like when their kids are at the pool, or certain outings that they need to be watching out for, paying more attention?
Yeah, so anything where you're in the bright sunshine that's really hot on you, you're not going to want to stay out more than 20 to 30 minutes at a time. If it's really higher temperatures in the 90s, 100s, you're going to want to be somewhere where you're going to have a lot of shade or opportunities to take some breaks inside.
And as far as, you know, your office treating patients, how often would you say, do you guys see like a large uptick during the summer?
Not in terms of taking care of those patients. Kiddos who are getting really overexhausted and heated should be going to the urgent care or the ER, but we certainly get a lot of phone calls with parents wondering how they can best help their child. So if anyone's worried at all, please give us a phone call. We can help guide them through this summer heat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sauls, as always. Coming up in our next half hour, hitting the road for a